You don't want to know how long it took me to get up on this gracefully. Frank, we're talking about cutting the lawn. It is that time of the year.
Yeah, and also choices. So a lot of people have many different property sizes, and a lot of them have different slopes and different obstacles that they're going to have. So there's a lot of choices that are out there.
This is the supreme.
This is the big daddy. This is Husqvarna #1 is a great brand. So you know it's a brand that has been made with quality. This is a zero turn, and what I mean by zero turn is you see there's no steering wheel.
Right.
But you called it the rower.
It's like a rower. You do one of these to get it forward and back. Is that the deal?
Forward and back, and then you're actually going to hold one back and push the other forward to do a turn. Cool. That's going to make sure that the turning radius is just so nice and tight that if you have any garden areas or anything like that, after you don't need to trim, this is going to cut your lawn faster. This is meant for people that have property sizes around an acre.
Yeah.
Really important, which a lot of people don't speak about. Guys, this is what we talk about. The back end, and this is going to be
the back end.
The back end has a very wide base, and by having a wide base on the Husqvarna, the reason why that's important is it's going to create a really nice level cutting surface, and that's not going to impact the lawn whatsoever. So it's going to create a nice healthy lawn with a mulching blade.
And a bit of a workout. Okay.
Let me see if I can help you here.
He's such a gentleman. There we go.
So Jordy was talking to me about this. Jordy's one of our camera operators. He has a property that's a typical kind of suburban property.
Yeah.
The big problem that he has is he has a slope.
He does, yes.
And this is a lot of people would refer to this as a push lawnmower, but this is an all-wheel drive.
Okay.
So there's a lot of technology that comes into this. This is the 800 series, all-wheel drive. This is one that will be self-propelling, and for those sloped areas where sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle to get up,
it kicks it in a bit.
It kicks it in, it pushes it up. It has not only a mulching, it has the ability to bag. It has a nice Honda engine on it, so that's important. The components are important. If you want something that's going to last a long time, you want to make sure that the engine's good.
Because that's what's key.
Everything's not created equally. This is about $650.
My favorite part of the lawnmower is always getting it going.
Getting it going. Okay, well, let's talk about getting it going over here. So if you're somebody out there that has a smaller property and you're concerned about, a lot of times people don't want to take gas in their car and be filling up. This one here is a lithium battery, 18-volt lithium battery by Ryobi. You can see there's the battery that's right here. We're going to slide it right out. Yep. That's how it's powered.
So basically this just gets recharged with you.
Recharge, you can put another one in the charger. It has a pretty long period of time. To start it, you're just going to push this button in right there. So why don't you push that button in, push that button in, hold both, no, push and hold, and then you're going to hold both of those. Well, listen to how quiet this thing is too. It should start. One sec, let go. Just making sure the safety never takes a holiday.
Oh.
There you go. So
it is so quiet.
A very quiet, brushless mower. 18-volt, fantastic. Okay, the only downfall sometimes of these mowers is that if your lawn is a little bit longer, let's say that you forget to cut, or it's wet, these guys here kind of struggle. So that's where the gas power is more important.
Now, this is perfect for a Sunday morning because you always want to wait for a certain time when you can start getting the motor going, right? So, but this one, because it's so quiet, you can get it going earlier.
And then for storage too, what's good about this is that if you go to store this later on, a lot of people don't have space in their garages. Yeah. So when you go to store this later on, this is just going to all come apart. So we can actually fold this back right like that. And take that off. Nice. And then this is just going to fold right up, and it's not going to take any space for you. So that's really good. And the other part too is sometimes you have a townhouse.
Strong,
no,
Frank.
It's really light. So if you got to walk it through, or move it around, or move it into a car.
Now it's like a toy. Okay.
Now with the trimmer.
Yes.
This is not just any trimmer.
Trimmer or weed whacker? What do you call it? Same deal.
It depends on what you're doing. If you're going around the lawn and trimming the lawn, then it's a trimmer. If you're going in areas where there are a lot of weeds and you're whacking,
I'm not going to lie, they scare me a bit. Okay. I've had some bad experiences.
This is an 18-volt. But what's cool about this 18-volt, this has probably never happened to you.
Well.
But you're out there, you're mowing the lawn, you're trimming, it's perfect, it's awesome. Then all of a sudden you run out of battery and you forgot to charge the next battery, but people are coming over.
Oh, no.
That sounds like tragedy to me. That sounds like total tragedy to me. But this here is a hybrid. So if you take a look right there, not only can you use the battery, but you can plug it in.
What?
So if you lose battery power, boom, you can plug it in.
Smart.
So there's many different options. The key is to pick a mower that's going to fit your property size. Make sure you're paying attention whether you have obstacles, which are hills, slopes, any big turn radius, and then what's important to you. Is zero emission important to you? And then price.
So many things. You're going to tweet about some of these later if you want to reach him at Frank Ferragini.
We have all the information of these exact mowers on BT Toronto.
There you go. I'm going to get ratting on that again.
Go ahead.
For no good reason, but because it's cool.
I thought you hear it. Take this.
We'll be right back.
Push that button in.
That scares me. That scares me. I'll be here. Whoop.